welcome, Mr. Blank. I'm really happy to have you here with me today. Thanks for stopping by. And I really appreciate it. And we are here today to talk a little bit about yourself. How did you end up becoming the Blank Brain Trader? Where did your crypto journey start? Where are you today? What are your plans? Where do you want to be in the future? So yeah, what's up, man? How are you doing?
Hi. So I'm Blank. Doing good. Happy to be here. So I started. I started like 2021, like near the peak, basically, when I started crypto. Yeah. So that was when I got like my first touch of crypto. But before that, I was
Okay.
watching videos about like trading stocks and stuff like that. But that only lasted like 3 months. Then I just pivoted to crypto. So that was like when I first started crypto.
So
But
end
yeah,
of 2021?
somewhere there. I think November. Yeah,
Okay,
I
yeah.
was like,
So right
okay.
at the top.
Yeah. So
Okay. And
yeah.
I'm just curious, like how did you learn, how did you hear about crypto first? Like was it a friend or how did you find out?
It's mostly YouTube videos.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. But uh,
And
but
yeah, tell me.
I started to trade seriously like last November. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
So,
that was like when I first started like the Blank Brain account. Yeah.
okay. And what did you like what was the idea behind the account? Did you just like let's start at the beginning. Like I know like it's always difficult to talk about like where you're coming from, how old you are, but maybe just tell us something about you, like how old are you, for
Oh,
example?
I'm 22.
You're 22 years old.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you're
from
young,
South.
huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say. Like I met like DCL, PC and Awawat in real life. Y'all never expect me to be like so young.
Yeah, I think I saw that on Twitter. So, and where are you
Yeah,
from?
I'm from Malaysia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like for me, it's kind of crazy. You're 22 years old from Malaysia. I'm 30 from Switzerland, and we are on here talking on a fucking podcast about crypto. It's for me, it's fucking crazy. So, what did you do before crypto?
Um, I was still studying, basically. Yeah, and the whole reason I started this Blank Brain account was prove to prove myself that I can make money from crypto. Basically,
Okay,
like trick my way up so that I don't have to get a job here.
okay, I see. What did you
Yeah.
study?
Sorry.
What did you study? Like, what
Oh,
subject?
I studied finance and management. Yeah,
Ah, okay.
but
So that's
not
kind of so.
related.
So you're okay, but some like you're kind of interested in economics and stuff.
Not really.
Okay.
And
I
yeah.
can tell kind of, yeah.
Like when I was
And
like
yeah.
studying, it was like during COVID. So yeah, I didn't want to go to classes. So
Mm,
yeah.
okay. And so you said you got into crypto through YouTube videos. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Um, and what made you open up a Twitter account? Like, was the Blank Brain account the first one, or were you on Twitter before that?
I was on Twitter before that, but I started this account to basically improve my trading. Cause like
Okay.
I when
Just
I
for the
yeah, I think most people like doing these challenges, running out accounts are like mostly marketing right now. But
mm,
when I first started, like no one was really doing it, and the sole purpose was to basically learn how to trade. And since like it's like public, then a lot of people can see like what I'm doing and give me advice and stuff like that. Yeah.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it also like holds you accountable. People see that
Yeah.
you're not just like LARPing on Twitter or something. You're
Yeah.
actually like in there with your real. money. I remember the challenge. You started with something like $1,000,
It's $1,500. Yeah.
and to how much did you run it up to?
Right now is around 280. Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
I
That's
mean,
crazy.
a lot of people did better than me. Like I took like maybe like almost 1 year to reach like 1,500 to 280. But some people like just during these 3 months, they just ran it up.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so
You
it's
know,
still a little bit like
yeah. You know, that's something that I realized over the years. Twitter and all the Discords and Telegram, they all like they make you lose sight of reality. You know, you started with 1,500 and you ran it up to 280K, and you there's always someone who does it better. But I mean, it's really astonishing to do that. To be honest, like not many people can actually run up an account like that. So big up to you, man. That's a great journey, and especially like you started crypto in end of 2021, so the first year was just like the bear market.
yeah, yeah, correct. And I was
Okay.
like quite normie back then.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we all started as a normie. I myself, I started in 2017, right before the top, but also
Oh,
my first couple of years were also the 2018-19 bear market. So but I feel like you used your time well, and after, I mean, now it's 2 years later since you joined, and I think you're doing a great job at something, and that's kind of like where I want to go. So you said you came into crypto because you wanted to, I guess, invest. It wasn't like the technological perspective; it was just more about like trading and making money.
yeah, because like crypto is quite inefficient still. So my sole purpose was to make money. And I kind of treat it like business.
Mm.
Yeah. But to
I
actually
mean,
make money, you have to be good at it. Yeah.
and like the technology, like the fundamentals and stuff doesn't like interest you at all, or are you still like trying to catch up with the trends and stuff?
Oh, I do read like white papers and stuff just to keep up. But
You
like
read white papers?
yeah, I do.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. Just
That,
to like keep up with the trend itself. It's like
yeah.
it's always good to I'm pretty intuitive, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to read as much as possible so I can
Okay.
make better decisions in the future. Yeah.
Yeah. And do you remember like when you started crypto, what was your like did you have like a main like goal that you wanted to achieve?
I think it's like most people, I guess, uh, have like nice house,
Okay.
family, yeah, to be stable, I guess. But crypto is
Okay.
not really stable, but it's just
Nice.
to have like the foundation to it. Yeah.
So you're basically right now in the process of like making real money for the first time. So that's a real great like experience, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
And it's just a start, you know what they say, making money is easy, but keeping it is difficult. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. That's what I think I forgot who gave me that advice, but it was someone told me like making money is easy, but keeping it is hard. Then
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, a lot of
yeah,
people
it's
say
so
that,
true.
and I mean, it's from also from my experience, so it's very true.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I mean, I really hope, and I mean, you're in a great position to hopefully not have to make this hard lesson.
Yeah,
um,
we all made it at least once. So
so you created the Blank Brain account 1 year ago.
yeah, I think so. Was it 1 year
That's
ago?
crazy because I feel like that's because I was wondering myself because I've been on crypto Twitter for a long time, and I remember you popping up on my Twitter through my friend irresponsibly long Bitcoin, the OG. Yeah,
Yeah.
he told me about you, and that was like 1 year ago. And then, I mean, my next question basically the empty holding server on Discord. I think you founded that one.
Yeah, yeah.
And what was the idea behind it?
The idea was there's not much idea behind it.
Okay.
It's like I mean the initial purpose was to uh like when I first started trading for I think around I think around 6 months, I was trading alone, like without people at all. Yeah, so I
Mm,
was like lone trader, was not in any Discord servers at all, like zero. So just Twitter. Yeah,
okay.
I traded solely based on Twitter. Then once I got invited into like Tick, the inner circle,
Yeah. Okay.
there's like so much information where everyone just work together and share each other information. And I think that usually these kind of groups are kind of gated. So like
Mm,
people who just started out, they don't usually get access to this sort of stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
for
So,
sure.
so the initial purpose was to gather all these people together that's like quite active in this space,
Hmm.
basically share information with each other. Yeah, that's like the initial purpose.
I mean, I feel like it's a great idea, and I mean there must probably be hundreds of even probably like thousands of discourse where people just talk about Twitter and have their own like kind of community and exchange ideas. So
Yeah.
I mean, I like the empty holding Discord a lot. It's you can learn a lot. There's many people in there who really know their stuff, and also I feel like a lot of like new people who still have to like drive to make it this cycle or next cycle and haven't made it yet probably. So that's really I really appreciate that. What would you like if you had to choose between Twitter and Discord or Telegram even?
Yeah.
Which platform do you like the most?
Uh, Twitter.
Twitter? Okay.
Yeah,
And
because
I mean like let's imagine a situation. I mean probably right now there are not many like new people in crypto, but I personally feel like in the next half year, in the next months, a lot of new people are gonna join and they're gonna join crypto. They don't have any idea. And what would be your like advice to them? If you had to start over again now, how would you proceed? What would be what's the advice for a new guy in crypto?
to me it's following the right people, like curating your followings. So you follow the right people basically.
That's a
Then
hard one though.
yeah, basically you can just follow the Twitter list I created.
You have a okay, that I mean that's
Yeah,
some real good advice. So if people don't know, they can check out your public Twitter list and follow all the people
yeah,
in there. I'm
yeah.
gonna check it out, bro. If I'm not in there, I'm gonna be angry. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, and then next one.
Next one. Drop your ego, I guess. I mean, that works for me. Like
Mm,
I pay attention to ego a lot because I'm naturally quite egoistic. So, but the
okay,
moment I dropped the ego and like be open to learn, I started making profits basically. Ever
bro,
since, yeah, ever since that I'm open to everything. Yeah.
that was also one of my biggest lessons. Hence, also like my Twitter banner picture is also lose your ego. So that's an important one, I think, in my opinion, because ego makes you do stupid shit, and it's
Yeah.
important to lose that one in trading because it's so emotional, you know. And then maybe some other advice.
Some other advice. I'm not really, I don't feel like I'm in a position to give advice or anything, but
Why do you think that? You ran up one account from 1.5K to 280K, bro.
I'm not
No,
that
I
good.
mean, so what's your edge? Like, what's your strategy? How do you trade? How do you invest? Like, do you also have like spot bags, or do you only trade perps, or like what's your strategy?
Uh, I don't think it's very rare to see people who trade from like $1,000 to eight fix. It's super rare, basically.
Mm,
But
mm,
I think the most common thing that I found out to make it in crypto. Basically, I talked to like a couple of people. It's basically to do a little bit of everything. Yeah. It's like airdrop farming, can do a little bit of on-chain. Yeah, that way it's easier to grow. Because from perps alone, once you get to a certain number, it's like gets quite difficult. Like imagine like you have $1 million worth of margin to go like $3 million long. It's quite difficult because some coins the liquidity isn't that deep at all. Yeah.
Mm, yeah, I mean, but spot, like, are you holding all, like, are you holding spot or?
Yeah, I'm holding spot. I think it's around
Okay,
30, 40%, 30 or 40%.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, that's good. I mean, that's just from my personal experience. I have made the most money from spot bags
Yeah, definitely.
back in the days. Like, if you just like you need to get the timing right and just buy and hold spot for the right amount of time. That's probably my number one advice would be to study the market cycle. I mean, whatever you're investing into, you should just like have a look how did the asset class behave over the last maybe like 10 years, and then try to like get an idea of where we are in the cycle, and then base your like strategy on that for the first part. So, but I mean, if you would have done that in, I don't know how you started in November 2021, did you buy or did you just watch and wait?
When I started in November, I just did perps because my port isn't
Okay.
that big at all. Yeah, my portfolio
Yeah.
isn't big. And once I ran to like around 100K, it,
Hmm.
it, it gets a little bit more difficult
Okay,
to
but
yeah. So I
did you
allocated
sorry, did you have any idea about trading
any
when you
idea.
started? Yeah,
Oh
like
no,
did
nothing. I don't even know what's an order book.
okay, but so in November 21 you started and you started trading perps right away,
Yeah, yeah,
and you ran up to 100K
yeah.
during the bear market.
During the bear market, yeah.
Okay, so
And
maybe
yeah,
you're just a genius, bro.
no, no. I mean
I
it
mean, it's impressive, bro.
at the same time because I started in the bear market. Like during this run up, I took profits like very early, which is usually
Yeah,
not
yeah,
yeah, not good. So there's like some kind of adapting issues because I started in the bear. Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
profits
it's
very aggressively.
yeah, it's not about starting in the bear. It's just the bear market itself. Like it's the recency bias. It's just like after 1 or 2 years downhill. It's just always thinking about, oh, I should sell the bounce, and then the bounce comes, and then you sell. We all know how this feels. Yeah. So that's actually really impressive. That, but I mean, you made the right decision. If you would have bought spot in November 2021, you would have been fucked. You know, that would have been a bad.
Yeah.
That would have been a bad one. So that's also, in my opinion, one of the big advantages of. I mean, some people they only trade perps, you know, and like once you close the trace, you're in stables. So that's, I mean, mostly
Yeah.
that's one of the big advantages I feel like. So when it comes to trading, you are more like what you don't do technical analysis, do you?
Not really.
Not really. I mean, you sometimes you post some charts. No, but
Sometimes,
like,
yeah.
what would you say you base your trades on? Like, for example, if you would have to like compare from now to November 2021, what are you doing the same and what are you doing differently?
I think it's very different. When I first started, because my portfolio was quite small, I started with news trading. And then we went to like the echo bubble phase where then I started like narrative trading.
Okay.
And after that, did some like normal TA trading, which didn't work out too well. And right now it's more so it's pretty discretionary basically. But it's mostly news trading that got me to where I am today. Yeah, even right now. I mean, news trading doesn't have to be news. It can be like someone's post, like Hasaka posted.
Yeah, yeah, of course, yeah.
Hasaka posted some stuff that I just market along it. Yeah, basically.
Yeah. That's really like I remember when I started in 2017 that everyone was doing technical analysis like all the like the big accounts like I mean like everyone was doing TA, the people that were still like actively trading. And I think that whole narrative trading, I mean people probably did it before, maybe I was just in a different like bubble on Twitter, but now since last year I've seen really like many people doing narrative and news trading. And I feel like the combination with technical analysis and narratives and news is really something, and it has really upped my game and changed like a lot for me. And I'm really thankful to have met you through irresponsibly long Bitcoin. And it has been a crazy year for sure for me as well.
Yeah, yeah. Great to meet you too.
Yeah, and I mean now it's 2 years into crypto. What are your plans? Do you have any plans? Like you're 22 years old and you're like, do you have any hobbies, or are you just like doing crypto all day? You don't work. You're full-time crypto.
Yeah, cause when I started like the blank brain account, the initial goal was to like if I was like profitable for 6 months straight, I would do this full time and not
Okay.
get an office job, basically.
Yeah.
And I basically was profitable for 6 months straight.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I'm doing this full time now.
Fucking dope, man. I mean, I've had a time where I've been like where I've done crypto for the majority of my time, but now I work again, but in crypto, so that's also kind of cool for me.
Yeah.
It's actually like a nice combination. And I mean, like I'm just wondering, I have no idea about like Malaysia, like uh, how much money do you need to like live there for like a year in US dollars?
I live with my parents.
Oh, you live with your parents. Okay.
Yeah, so but I do give them like allowance like $500 per month. It's like a
Okay.
Asian culture type of things where you start
Mm-hmm.
working, you start to pay back your parents. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Things
the same
like
here.
that. I probably spend around, let's say I do have a car, uh around maybe $700. Hey wait, $1,000 maybe. Yeah, per
For
month.
like in 1 month.
Yeah, that's because I spend more than most people. But you can survive with like $700 with
Okay.
accommodation, living like rental and all those stuff.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. I mean, yeah, so it's just like I live in Switzerland, and bro, life is expensive here, bro. It's
How much
insane.
does it
Like,
cost there?
oh, I mean, bro, I spend like, I mean, I also, yeah, I mean, my rent is 1,500, so,
Oh my gosh.
and I spend like probably 8,000 a month, so yeah.
What? What do you spend on for 7 and 8 thousand?
I mean, like insurances and food, and I mean, I live a nice, comfy life. I like to go out for dinner and stuff, but I mean, and also,
That's expensive.
Switzerland's expensive, but I mean, also like the wages are higher. So,
Yeah.
but in order to like not work and live off of crypto, you need a lot of money to do that. So, but it's also my goal in the end. But I mean, now I work in crypto, so for the next couple of
Mhm.
years, I think it's fine. But that's crazy. It's insane. So you don't need a lot of money. And are you thinking about moving out, or are you gonna stay with your parents?
If I have a reason to move out, I would, but I don't have any reasons to move out. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, I don't have like a wife or anything, so
It's time to look for a wife, bro. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. And like, do you have like a special goal for the next year?
Uh, I don't really set like time-based goal,
Okay.
so maybe just a goal.
Yeah, it makes
Basically,
sense. But do you have a
yeah.
goal?
Yeah, I have. I mean, being able to take care of my parents, I guess, and seven figures, I guess.
Okay,
That,
that's
yeah,
good.
because my parents are retired. So
You already retired them?
no, not yet.
Ah, that's your goal. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's really it says a lot about you as a person to say that. I feel like do you have you also have siblings, huh?
Yeah, I have siblings. Yeah.
Are they also into crypto or not yet?
Not really. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Normal jobs.
Okay. 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 And I mean looking into the like the future, the next year, what do you like your personal opinion like or what do your like your friends or like in crypto say like where are we in the cycle? What do you think happens next year?
I think this is like a topic I talk to a lot of people about, where I ask
Mm,
a lot of people about. I think the most common answer, like where I ask like smart traders are basically these like the early stages of a bull market, basically.
mm.
Yeah. You might see a sell-off after the ETF, but it's like a dip to buy. So that's like what I got from everyone so far. But 2024 will it be a good year? Who knows, right? But
Yeah.
every dip is for buying, I guess.
Yeah. And I mean it definitely makes sense from a market cycle perspective. And also with the halving. That's also something I wanted to talk about. Like, you know, the Bitcoin halving
Yeah.
it's going to be in April, you know, and I mean, in the past, I mean, this has been the main narrative. Like everyone was always talking about it. Everyone was super hyped, and now no one is talking about it. Everyone is talking about the ETF. It's crazy, you know. If- Don't you think it's fucking like I'm like, what the fuck? People, I think the halving is mispriced as fuck. Like people are gonna at some point wake up and be like, oh fuck, the halving is coming.
Yeah, it's hard to say, right? I mean, some people say halving is a meme.
I
And
mean, I mean,
yeah, but
I mean,
make a it does make a difference in my opinion. But the
yeah, I
scary
mean,
thing is that everyone is talking about the ETF. That's the scary thing.
yeah, that's what I think is kind of worrying as well.
Yeah, because like if everyone's talking about it, it means that we are going up because of it. And
Mm,
what happens after, like who knows?
yeah, I mean, what happens if it's rejected? But yeah, let's
Yeah.
not talk about that. No, but I mean, like the halving, right? For like from a mathematical perspective, I mean, it has a significant like influence, and also when I talk to some like people at work and stuff that's basically the thing that they're really excited about, not really like the ETFs, but I guess we will see, but it's definitely something that I'm looking forward to, and maybe also looking forward to next year. I don't know if you want to talk about your spot bags, but like, what are the ecosystems you're most excited about? Where do you think like the 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 most gains are going to be seen in which ecosystem?
To me, I'm holding like TIA, INJ, some AI coins, Workcoin, Render, and but I think like one ecosystem that I think will be quite big is like BRC20s. Yeah, right now it's quite stupid. Like all the stuff that's launching is pretty stupid. Like a lot of low quality stuff. But I think
Mm,
a lot of Chinese loves it, and I don't really
okay.
see a lot of Western involvement yet. And I think BRC20 ordinals, all this stuff will be like quite big in the
Yeah.
upcoming bull market. Yeah, that's just my
Okay.
personal
Interesting.
thought. Yeah,
Are you holding ETH?
no, I don't have ETH.
You don't? Okay.
Yeah,
It's interesting because like when I started crypto, I bought ETH below 100, and that was one of my biggest best spot trades. Yeah.
crazy.
But now I mean now I'm not holding that much anymore. But I'm really excited for and I have been for Cosmos. and also with Celestia, Tia, but also Akash, the AI narrative.
Did you stake your
And yeah, I'm staking my Tia. Yeah,
Yeah.
I also got an airdrop for staking Atom. So and now
Nice.
I'm staking Tia on a couple wallets.
Yeah,
And yeah, I mean,
good.
you know the altcoin psycho Twitter guy?
I don't think I follow him. Who's that?
I mean,
Altcoin.
altcoin psycho. I mean, he's one of the guys from 2017, 18, 19, probably even earlier. But he was so bullish Cosmos way before anyone, and he's a real he's crazy, bro. He's like, and also he's the reason why I got into Cosmos quite heavily end of 2022, actually.
Can you send me his Twitter later?
I will do that for sure. Um, so I think we said like half an hour, and now half an hour has passed. It was a real pleasure. Um, my as I told you, this is the first time that I have done this podcast, and my
Yeah.
idea is just to talk to some accounts on Twitter and to give people who maybe don't know what to do, maybe who are following you and want to know some stuff about you, to give them some insight into the life of some of the guys on Twitter. And I don't know if you have thought about it, but I asked you to tell me a next guest who you think would be interesting to be on here. Have you thought about someone or?
Next guest. I'm not sure if they'll be interested, but you can maybe ask PC
Okay,
principal.
yeah.
I think it'll be a good guest. Yeah.
That would definitely be interesting, and he's also
Yeah,
a really
smart boy.
smart guy. Okay, I will. Maybe I have to use your power to get to him somehow. I don't know if he. I don't think he follows me, so. But yeah. Maybe you want to say something, or do you like have any comments, or maybe a question for me or something?
Hmm. What should I say?
You don't have to say anything, man. You can just say you're. I mean, yeah. Well, it's whatever. It's whatever. It's all good.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, hey, thank you, bro. It
Okay.
was it was a pleasure to have you on here, and I really appreciate your time. And I wish you. I mean, do you celebrate Christmas? I don't know.
Um. We don't really celebrate here, but we do celebrate. I mean, if you get what I mean.
Okay. I
Yeah,
mean,
we
it's
have
the same
like
for it's the same for me. It's the same for me. It's the same for me. So
it's like half
I
half.
mean, happy holidays, bro,
Yeah.
and
Happy holidays.
talk to you soon, bro. Talk to you soon.
Thanks
Thanks.
for having me.
Thank you.